All right, for those of you who are new, especially you sarcastic people, let's clear up a few misconceptions. Number one, they are changing the way I sound and my look. I don't resemble fraternities, Jews, white people, gay people. I don't put red lips stuff on my lips. They do things to the food that stains my lips, just like they're poisoning me. And the restaurants don't necessarily know, the grocery stores don't necessarily know. Okay? They change my voice and my image to resemble Jews, white people, and LGBT people. Look at the country. Look at the weird people with the long fingernails who think of themselves as witches. Witchcraft, switchcraft, illusion, right? Turn them into a pig, right? Think about all the weirdos in society, in law enforcement, FBI included, all the weird fraternity-ass bitches focusing on image and why 33 million kids starve to death. Build another Masonic temple. Think about all the churches, synagogues, all the mosques. Why are they building these buildings and being hypocrites while 3 million children starve to death? You think God would rather you build him another meaningless building? Or rather you feed the poor and obey his son? Think about it. So, they're changing my image. They don't have the moral authority to order people to be stoned to death, which kings in the Bible did. Can you imagine, with all due respect, I'm going to try not to make fun. I'm going to try really hard because it pisses me off. Okay, can you imagine priests, rabbis, and imams and things like that? And they're given the order to stone people to death on behalf of God? Can you? No. With all due respect, neither can I. Can you imagine someone like Bart Simpson or Pee Wee Herman or Frodo Baggins or Rick Moranis or Urkel? Okay, it's fucking retarded for those people to pretend they have the authority of God to teach you about God, which would connect them to the authority to order people to be stoned to death. It is preposterous and outrageous. Like I have to explain this shit. Do I really have to explain the details as to why that is? When will you people grow up? Next point. The cloud is not literal. Neither is the resurrection, neither is turning water into wine. Water symbolizes something. Wine can symbolize love. It can symbolize blood. It can symbolize the spirit of love, the spirit of God. It can symbolize various things. What it does not, what it is not is literal. Jesus didn't literally turn water into wine. He turned the people into loving, into the family of God, the loving family of the God. He turned their blood into the blood of God, those who obey God through him in the story. Did that happen in Rome? No fucking way, not a chance, no. Rome was and always will be, as an idea, as a system, a piece of fucking shit that God despises. The one part they got right is that if Jesus ever went to Rome or the greater Roman area or the Jews who did not love God, they would execute them because they're fucking scum. They're orgy scum. They're gladiator scum. They're rip-off artist scum. They are a sordid fucking pirate. Roam around. The word Rome is even more scrambled. More blood, more rape, more orgy, fucking pagan cult, Zeus, ninny, scum. I should not have to explain why I'm right about that. Not in 2022 in the information age. Even with all the disinformation out there. If you don't know that, you're a dumb fucking asshole. Next, let's talk about the cloud. Isaiah 30 makes it clear the cloud burst. Why did they use the word cloud burst? Why is the king's heart compared to a rain cloud? In Proverbs. Why, in Psalm 18, are there dark clouds under God's feet as he comes down? Why in Jeremiah 4 is he advancing like the clouds? His chariots are said to be like clouds in Psalms and Jeremiah and so on and so forth. Why? Because the cloud is the warrior spirit of God. To those who are in the divine order of obeying God through me, it's favorable. It means that more, read Galatians 4, more are the children of those who obey God than the sniveling worms like, I want to find my life in this world because I'm a coward. Now ask yourself, what type of person looks you in the eyes and say, I want you to be willing to die for God and I'm the king, which means die for me as well. On the drop of a hat when it's matters of moral precision. And what kind of person is a hypocrite theater art bitch? I have established churches here. Yes, indeed. Think about it. What are you looking for and what aren't you looking for? If you want to go out like a bitch and disgrace your ancestors and lead your offspring straight to fucking hell, instead of live a glorious life of righteousness that you can be proud of, then feel free to conform like a sniveling hell-bound piece of shit and then go to fucking hell, because that is where God and I are going to cook you in the afterlife. We're going to cook you more harshly than you can fucking imagine, because you had the fucking nerve to mock God and I, you fucking pussies. I'm the top. You people hid from my challenge as groups, I promise you, like fucking bitches. If you were my kids, I would flog you to fucking death. If you were my children, I would flog the most brave of you to fucking death for being a sniveling fucking bitch. I promise you that from my heart. You motherfucking cowards are cut off from God after I die. And if you don't obey God through me, you and your offspring will fucking cook in the afterlife.